and a very warm welcome to you. Storm clouds above. It's the small things in life that are often remembered forever. And what happened to Hilda and her best friend Monica will never be forgotten. It was August 1962. The two young Austrian girls were on a hiking holiday in the Republic of Ireland and heading for the small town of Cork. And being the last but one day of their holiday, their feelings were jumping between wanting to stay and wanting to go. The weather had been kind, the Irish had been kind, and many memories for life had also been made. But then came the cloud. It started as a speck on the horizon and quickly grew bigger and bigger and bigger. And then, all of a sudden, the rain started with force. It was torrential. It came down in torrents, and the youth hostel was more than an hour in the distance. But hours passed too, and when Hilda and Monica arrived, soaking wet, at the hostel, they could hardly contain their feelings of joy. What better than a heartening meal and 2 comfortable beds? But then came the shock. The hostel was full. Everyone, it seemed, had come in from the storm. What was to happen to Hilda and Monica? The storm was growing in strength. And there Hilda and Monica stood, dripping, wet and cold. But not to worry, the warden was a man with a heart, and the 2 girls were young. His hostel was full. But if Hilda and Monica were prepared to sleep on the table, there would be no problem at all. And so, after a wonderful 3-course Irish meal, the table was cleared and turned into a bed. And it was hard. It was the most uncomfortable night that Hilda had ever had. And when she woke up in the morning, she was freezing. The blankets, having all fallen off in the night, were all in a heap on the floor. But then came the breakfast. And it was great, and it was Irish. Rashers, eggs, black pudding, toast and strong tea. The warden did everything possible to make sure that his 2 Austrian guests enjoyed a good finish to their holiday in Ireland. And they did. And on their way home on the ferry to France, Hilda and Monica thought of the people they'd met, and they were happy. Every dark cloud does have its own silver lining. A storm, a great evening meal, a very hard bed, a big Irish breakfast, and a kind Irish man with a heart who made them so welcome. Peter Dunn was his name, and he's never been forgotten. Hilda and Monica got wet in a storm in the deep south of Ireland, but the welcome they found was the best in the world. The Irish are happy making others feel great, and Hilda and Monica arrived home in Vienna with smiles in their hearts. Walking in Ireland, a wonderful time.